Hey guys, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, LaMonicas Lab. If you're new, today in the lab I'm going to be doing, finally doing this review on the Fenty concealers and powders. I'm just going to combine all of my Fenty products that I have in my collection, such as an eyeshadow and a lippy and the highlighters, using it as a blush. So we're going to get on into this review. We're going to see how this concealer cracks up to the test, and also this powder. I'm going to give you my final thoughts at the end of the video, whether or not you should purchase it, if you need it, if you don't need it, things like that. I'm also going to talk about the foundation a little bit, my personal feelings on it when it first came out, and how I feel throughout this video. So if you want to see all that jazz in my honest review, then keep on watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not already. I'll greatly appreciate it. Want to add you to the fam bam. And yeah, so if you want to see my thoughts on the new Fenty Beauty concealer and powders, then keep on watching. So to save some time, I already did my eyebrows, I've already moisturized my skin to the best of my ability, and I also primed with my Too Faced primer. That's my typical primer. I used to have a little sample of the Rihanna Fenty soft matte primer, but I don't know what I did with this, so I just went ahead and used my daily primer, which is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and then the moisturizer I use is the Clinique Hydrating Jelly and the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, because this Fenty foundation, to me, you guys, I'm gonna be really honest in this video. If you do not have smooth skin and like almost like an even tone to me, then I don't know, it's a soft matte finish. So if you have dry skin, you definitely want to use as much hydration and moisturizer that you can use. It is a soft matte. So if you have oily skin, this is perfect for people that have oily skin and normal skin. But dry skin is pretty matte. I'm so happy that she came out with these additional shades, because some of the undertones are just so difficult to match on clients and certain things like that. So it just causes a lot of questions, but now she has these additional 10 shades. That's awesome. So 50 shades, like I can't. 50 shades of foundation, 50 shades of concealer, and then 8 shades of this. I can't believe it. It's just so overwhelming, but so exciting at the same time. I've already had the foundation and I'm in the shade 310, so I'll list that down below if you are using my skin tone, if you're similar in tone, as a reference. I'm going to go ahead and use the sponge. I already had this sponge. I just cleaned this sponge and it still looks a mess. Foundation is on, and this is what the 310 looks like on me. So now we're going to go ahead into the concealer. Now I purchased one concealer and I didn't go a shade lighter because I'm not going to lie, I was just like too excited to see this. I swatched it on my hand just to see like the visual of the undertone. I felt like this would go perfect with this foundation. So I have it in the shade 310, and it's an instant retouch concealer, as we know, and you get 8 milligrams, so 0.27 fluid ounces. You get a good amount of product. The packaging is super sleek, just like the foundation, so that's cool. So let's see what the hype is about. This is the doe foot applicator, and I'm gonna just go ahead. Oh wow, a little bit of this goes a long way. This is just one side of the applicator. You guys know how I feel about, it's so creamy. Okay, now I'm gonna flip the applicator over and do this side. I'm probably putting too much, honestly. I think I'm putting too much. I'm gonna take some away from there and put it on my nose. My typical highlighting that I do. It's probably too much, but okay. A bad smell or anything like that. This is so creamy. So far it's blending really nicely. It's not too hard to blend. So this is what it looks like with one layer of the concealer. And I think I'm gonna probably leave it like this for now, because it's like giving me like a natural glow. But yeah, let me see how it wears throughout the rest of the face. Let's see. So I'm gonna go into the powder. I picked up the shade Banana. This is the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and look how big this packaging is, you guys. It's so pretty. So let's see. This thing is huge to me. Let's see. 0.98 ounces. I don't have my other powders near me to even see. If you're 310, then I think this is a good concealer and foundation. I'll swatch it so you guys can see the difference. 310 foundation and then 310 concealer. So that is the foundation on the bottom, and then on top is the concealer, both in the shades 310. So I think it balances out really, really well. And let's see how this powder is going to work, because that's the trick. Now it's supposed to be the cure for this concealer, but I do see it creasing a little bit under my eyes, so you definitely should try to move a little bit fast when setting the powder. So I'm going to go in, same sponge, into the Banana. Press a little bit on my hand to dust off some of it, and then I think that you would probably best use a dry sponge rather than your damp sponge that you use, because it's picking up some texture here under my eyes, like I don't know, but it's really soft. Everything is soft and just very compatible with one another, and that's a good thing so far. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I am doing a full face of Fenty, so I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm back with the finished face. I just did something really quick and simple. I didn't add lashes or anything. Usually Rihanna doesn't wear falsies, so I just wanted to keep it simple for this particular video. And I would have to say, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little skeptical about this stuff, and I'm glad I did try it, because I'm like, a lot of stuff that dropped when it comes to Fenty, it's just so hyped, and now that like all of these things are being done, or like PR packages are being sent out all of a sudden, it's like you really don't know until you try it yourself, to be honest. So looking at this without me even wearing it throughout the day, honestly it actually looks really nice. And you guys know, if you've been watching me, I do not like matte foundations whatsoever. I think I reviewed the Makeup Forever matte velvet foundation. I said that one was a comfortable matte. This one, I don't know, sometimes I like it. I guess it depends on what my skin is doing. I feel like if you have a lot of texture on your skin, then this is definitely not going to be the first recommended foundation I'm going to recommend to someone. I feel like if you have smoother skin, if your skin is oily, then it definitely goes on a bit smoother. Now this concealer though, the concealer is super creamy. I feel like it'll suit any and everybody's skin type. And it comes in so many shades. Like there's something out there for everybody, which is why I still contribute to Fenty in the first place. I definitely appreciate Rihanna just making everything inclusive with all skin types, tones, undertones, and just women as a whole. So I would have to say I definitely would recommend getting the concealer. Now onto the powder. The powder is definitely a really finely milled, finely milled setting powder. Is super soft. It's so soft. Like, it's softer than most of my translucent powders I do have. But would I say you need to go out and get it? If you already have a translucent powder that you love or that you're currently using, then I would say you don't have to break the bank to go ahead and get this one. The powders do retail for $32. The concealers retail for $26. So if I had to choose out of the two, I would definitely say go ahead and get the concealer. Now if Fenty foundation is something that you use on a daily, then definitely go ahead and, you know, this is your chance to rack up on a full face. I was able to do a majority full face of Fenty using her products, and they all work well together. I have so many of her highlighters, so whatever you find that you like in her set, then I would say get it. But definitely that concealer is a must, and it's pretty affordable. I know this video was just really simple and straightforward. That's what I wanted it to be. I hope you guys enjoyed my honest review. And yeah, that's everything I have to say about it. Go out and get it. Get the concealer. If you need a powder, then get the powder, but it's not like you must get the powder offhand. But if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. We want to add you to the family. And until next time, love, peace, and beauty. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.